Good chat. You already know who it is. You already know what it is. It's your boy Jackson Blaze. We live in the flesh. Yeah, I had to kind of start over and shit. I seen a notification. It caught me off guard, but nigga was just having a conversation. That's all. So yeah, we hopping right into it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This video is specifically about holistic health, and particularly things that should be in your pantry, in your home. You know what I'm saying? In your medicine cabinets, etc., your refrigerator, all the good stuff, right? Let's hop right into it. Before I even invest in this list, I want to read off to y'all. I just want to recommend that you guys get you a hydrogen water bottle. It's not only is it glass, so no microplastics, but what the hydrogen bottle does is when you press the button, it creates hydrogen. You see that blue light? That means it's activated. You see the bubbles? That's hydrogen being created in the water. Excuse me for this difficulty. Okay, so yeah. It's not murky as well either. It's just the hydrogen bubbles being created. So look, let's hop right into it. I have this list of immune system boosters, right? And this list is, for the most part, actually, if I'm not mistaken, everything on the list is generally and quite literally natural ingredients, natural products, etc. However you want to word it. Trying to put it somewhere where I can read it off and be looking at the screen. Okay, so immune system boosters. You have elderberry if you're not hip. Golden seal. I actually don't even know what that shit is. Echinacea. I also don't know what that is. I know what mullein is. We have mullein in the crib. Black seed oil. I need some more. We have ginger in my crib. Garlic. We have garlic in my crib. I got turmeric pills. Turmeric. Onion. We got onions in my fridge. Cayenne pepper. Got it in the spice cabinet. I haven't even done sea moss yet. That's a funny one for me. I have not done any variation of sea moss yet. Actually, I'll say I've only done a superfood vitamin pack, and it had sea moss, elderberry, I think burdock root, and shilajit, if I'm pronouncing shilajit right. But yeah, haven't done sea moss pure by itself yet. Yeah, bladderwhack, haven't done that one yet. Sea kelp, have not done that one yet. Ashwagandha, I have ashwagandha all the time. Right now I have gummies. People say gummies aren't the best because of the sugar. I actually think mine are sugar free, honestly. Reishi, not even familiar with what reishi is. I know what cloves are. I don't know if my mom bought cloves or not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Cinnamon, major. Honey. Matter of fact, I want to tell you something about cinnamon and honey. Yesterday, I ran out of syrup. Sugary ass syrup too. So I was actually glad that I was forced into this decision. I made my usual waffle in the morning. If you know me, you know I make waffles every morning. You know what I'm saying? I try to add a little bit of protein in them and shit. Add the variations of the ingredients. And specifically, I added cinnamon to the batter. And then so because I ran out of syrup, I used honey for my syrup. And I had, obviously like butter going and shit with the waffle. Man, that motherfucker tasted so good with the cinnamon and honey. I was in that shit tweaking, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know how you eat some good ass food, you like, it's like a drug.
That's just the itis.
The what?
The itis. That's what you call it when you get sleepy after a big meal.
Like, I was tweaking, almost like I had the itis, but it was the cinnamon and the honey. So I'm like, damn, yo, like, this is good juju. Like, this is healthy right here. So yeah, cinnamon and honey, you know the vibes. Dandelion root or dandelion itself, you know the vibes. If you know, you drink dandelion tea and it can eliminate parasites and tumors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they don't tell you that one, but literally dandelion's out in your front yard. Make some tea out of it. Burdock root, I just told y'all that one. Another one that I want to mention real quick is maca root. That's what I was about to say, maddock root. But yeah, maca root, beetroot as well, bro. That shit is good for your lower, you know what I'm saying, blood flow through the legs, through the genitals, through the, you know what I'm saying, the lower blood vessels and shit, right? Lower body. I know how to, hold on. I don't even want to pronounce this wrong. Surrey. Pronounce S-A-R. Pronounce Sarsapparilla. I know it, but
There's no one in your contacts named Sar.
you see how fucking dumb Surrey is. Surrey. Pronounce Sarsapparilla.
There's no one in your contacts named Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla. This dumbass bitch thinking about my contacts and shit. I said pronounce it. Sarsaparilla. There we go. Sarsaparilla. I still feel like I'm not saying it right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on. Time out. Because I've heard people say it before, and I don't feel like... Okay, sarsaparilla. I guess that's... Yeah. All right, cool. Astragalus. Never heard of that in my life. We'll be investing. Oregano oil. They say oregano oil is fire, my nigga. I need to actually invest in oregano oil. Slippery elm. Never heard of. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is exactly. We're gonna Google that real quick. And trust me, I plan on having all of these ingredients in my personal pantry when I move out. Slippery elm. Damn, that shit's fire. It helps with gastro, esophageal reflux disease, cough, bladder infection, diarrhea, soothing sore throats, digestive health, skin health, and anti-inflammatory and constipation. Yo, for my smoking, I'm about to get that shit. I needed that. Slippery elm. Yeah, for sure. Okay, facts. And the last one on the list is going to be sleep. Isn't that one obvious? Yeah, straightforward. So, before I get into this next little, intro, that whole list, it's simple. It's all natural ingredients. You could probably find some in your grocery store, but you can definitely find it in nature. You know what I'm saying? Or your local herbalist, holistic herbal, doctor, whatever the case may be, right? Damn, slippery elm is really fire, y'all. I'm like really investing in this shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I'm definitely finna get some of that shit, bro. Cause you already know, like I got superfood and shit too. Like I got this shit with super greens, ashwagandha. It's like a powder. It's from Optimal Health. It's got super greens, ashwagandha, lion's mane, mushroom. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. It's downstairs in a jar. Probiotics. That's right, probiotics. So yeah, bro, I'm huge on that. Whoa, I have one kidney. It says slippery elm might cause kidney damage. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, never mind. I don't know. It says, yo, I'm going too deep. Actually, hold on. Ooh, astragalus. It says that could possibly cause kidney damage. Okay, interesting. That's one on the list. Interesting. All right, but look here. Next list is really more like an informative sheet. The hourly benefits of fasting. How serious fasting is and the effects of what it can do for you. So off rip, we have from 48 hours, the effects you're going to receive. Blood sugars fall. All food has left the stomach. Insulin is no longer produced. 12 hours. Food consumed has been burned. Digestive system goes to sleep. Body begins healing process. Human growth hormone begins to increase. Glucogen is relaxed to balance blood sugars. 14 hours. Body has converted to using stored fat as energy. Human growth hormone starts to increase dramatically. 16 hours. Body starts to ramp up. The fat burning. Human growth hormone starts to skyrocket. So real quick, before I even get to 24 hours, right? Because I just read off 16 hours and 18 hours. At 18 hours, human growth hormones skyrockets. 16 hours, the body is heavily increasing its fat burning, right? So before I even get into 24 hours, right? You have to understand that people that suffer from severe obesity, it's a strong likelihood that you're not even allowing yourself to not eat for anything more than 48 hours. You're probably eating every 2 to 3 hours, realistically, like seriously, right? Now, as a skinny nigga, obviously I'm the variable opposite, right? But I can tell you from my own perspective of trying to get bigger, you don't see me fucking eating goddamn every 20 hours and shit, right? I used to be a serial faster, like no bullshit. Like I used to wake up and not eat breakfast and champ it all the way through till lunchtime in high school. Like I used to really like muscle it out. And if I didn't bring food to school, I was barely eating school lunch. Like it was specific shit at school that you would be like, all right, I'll eat school lunch. Like I was thugging it out all the way through till you got out of school. went to get food or ate food at home. So, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, for a skinny nigga, I'm not the best example to speak thereon. But you suffer from extradited obesity and you're struggling, expedited obesity, and you're struggling to fucking, both are words, by the way, extradited and expedited. But you're struggling to fucking cut some fat, you dumb fuck, you're not allowing your body to fucking burn fat. Like, you have to at least fucking not eat for goddamn 14 to 15 hours so your body can really get into burning the fat. 18 hours, human growth hormone starts to skyrocket. Right? Now we get into 24 hours. Autophagy. I don't even, like, I know these words, but I've never heard them said in real time. Like, it's goofy to me. Autophagy, right? Autophagy, excuse me. Whatever, man. We're going to call that bitch autophagy. Autophagy begins after 24 hours. After 24 hours, the body is drained of all glycogen stores. Ketones are released in the bloodstream. Let's see real quick. I actually never even heard of that before. What do ketones in bloodstream do? Ketones fuel the brain and the body in the absence of glucose, your body's primary energy source. Okay, so your body's primary energy source isn't going to be the sugar that fuels the blood sugar. It's ketones. Oh, wait. Oh, no, my bad. Excuse me. Glucose is primary. Ketones is the backup. So when you're really fasting and you're hungry and you're trying to thug it out, it's ketones that's pushing you. So if you fast for 24 hours, the body is able to build up on ketones in the bloodstream. But a lot of you dickheads are eating every 2 to 4 hours. 36 hours, autophagy increases by 300%, right? 300%. And we just want to make sure specifically, what does autophagy do? It's the natural, it naturally conserves and degrades. Wait, what the fuck? That's not, all right, my bad. That's not what it says. My dumbass over here reading the fucking Wikipedia definition. Okay, what is autophagy in simple words? It's a term derived from Greek. Auto means self. Phagy means eating. Self-biological process that allows the cells to degrade and recycle their own components. Okay, so it's not cellular mitosis, excuse me. It's cellular decomposing. Basically, the cells decompose within their own. They die off. New cells are born. All right. Now I understand. Because I know that when they talk about cells regenerating themselves within your body, that's what autophagy means. It's the cells regenerating themselves in the body, right? So 36 hours, autophagy increases to 300%. 300% increase exponentially. That's insane. Then in 48 hours, it increases another 30%. The immune system begins to reset itself and regeneration begins to start immensely, right? So that's the part where fasting gets extremely fucking lit, right? The cells are regenerating themselves, which that's the point that you get to where you start to fucking spiritually shift who you are as a person. But we're not going to get into that right now, not in this video. But 48 hours, autophagy increases 30%, immune system resets and regenerates, increase reduction in the inflammation response. So that's straight up like just healing. Like once you hit 48 hours of fasting, the body is fucking healing. The body is super healing. 72 hours, 3 days in, autophagy maxes out. You get to a point where you have a whole new cellular system. Once you have fasted for about 3.5 days, you have a whole new cellular system. What you want to do from there, once you have, reset the cellular system, that's where this new list comes in, right? You want to be investing in these ingredients that boost the immune system. And not only that, from there, you want to be investing in, where is it? You want to be investing in things that keep your health optimal. You want to be investing in things that keep your immune system strong, and a diet that allows you to maintain the most optimal health, right? Another quick one I just want to add that wasn't on the list: magnesium. Magnesium is extremely important in regulating nutrient absorption throughout the muscles and throughout the body. It's important for sleep. sleep processing, allowing the body to, absorb the nutrients while in sleep, absorb the health effects while sleeping. Another real list right here. Most underused medical tools: fasting, sunlight, sleep, nature, real food, not processed food. So that's your fruits, your raw meats, your raw milk. Exercise an hour a day every day. Heat, cold. So heating a sore muscle, then icing it, then heating it, then icing it, then elevating it, so the blood that's in the swelled area can drain. Salt is extremely slept on. It's a part of your hydration process. You need to be balanced out of salt and water. You need to be extremely hydrated. Magnesium, earthing. That would be like, grounding your feet in the ground. Meditation, going within self and practicing breath work. And laughter. Just something simple. What magnesium does for you. The chart says why I love magnesium. It relieves pain, helps you sleep, lower risk of diabetes, protects the brain, reduces tinnitus, improves your mood, relieves stress, healthy teeth and bones, proper heart function, reduces asthma attacks, alleviates PMS. I don't even know what PMS is, and I don't care. There's a woman icon. So, and reduces muscle tension. So yeah, bro, we getting right into it, man. And then just naturally, you're fasting because you want to remove the body of these nasty preservatives, these parasites, these microplastics. And another list right here for you guys: 10 ways parasites cause constipation. They block the bile ducts, they cause intestinal buildup, gut microbiota disruption, damage intestinal lining, block nutrient absorption, increase mucus production, alter gut pH, suppress the immune system, disrupt smooth muscle contraction, alter intestinal electrolyte balance. Isn't that crazy? You are eating all that bullshit and you're not realizing what those parasites are doing to you. And everything the reason I'm reading it that way is because it's actually knowledge to me. But everything I just read off to you on that list is something that affects your health majorly. I mean, I can just read off real quick right here. Alter gut pH, alter intestinal electrolyte balance. Your gut pH is what's going to regulate your thinking, right? Acidic over alkaline. Your body's ability to stay in the middle is what's going to help your body stay aligned, right? Intestinal electrolyte balance. Electrolytes keep your body rejuvenated when you have drained out from exercise and exporting energy, right? Suppress the immune system. I just gave y'all a list of immune system boosters, So, if parasites suppress the immune system, what do you think that list that I just read off for you does? Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? This shit get real, bro. This shit get real, man. Look. You already know what it is. It's your boy Jackson Blaze of Jackson Blaze Studios. Just coming here chopping it up with you guys about some holistic and chronic health instances, some things that can help you, some things that can hurt you, and ways to avoid what you need to avoid, and ways you can invest in what you need to invest in. I will include every list in a pop-up with me reading it off in the video as I edit it. It's Jackson Blaze Studios, Jackson Blaze Studios, Jackson Blaze Studios, Jackson Blaze Studios, Jack Blaze Media, Jack Blaze Media. Love. Yo, maintain your holistic health, maintain your chronic health. If you suffering severely from internal health and immune system health, chronic health issues, etc., you can't stop eating bullshit. You need to fast for 3 days. You need to go on a water fast. If you can't go on a water fast without eating something, you need to eat nothing but pure fruit. Pure fruit. Water and pure fruit. Fruit. Why can't I say fruit? Fruit. Water and pure fruit. Damn, it's that pure fruit that fucks you up. Yeah. But yeah, water and pure fruit for 3 days straight. Maybe 5 days even. Go overboard just a little bit. It's okay to go overboard. It'll help the body. You feel me? And then from there, you need to get into the immune booster list and the most underrated medicine list or medical tools list, whatever, right? Jack Blaze Studios, Jackson Blaze Studios. We out, my guys.